Hello and welcome back to Jack's Market Movements. We are now heading into May and I want to give you a quick summary of the used car prices of April 2022. So this month has been one of the most difficult months for used car prices since the pandemic and the used prices increased. We've seen the biggest increase in drop in vehicle valuations. And what's quite interesting to know at the moment is that it's not everything that's dropping, it's a certain vehicle that is doing really well and certain vehicles that aren't. So essentially across the board the market is down, but it's generally still ahead of what it was in March, April, May time of 2021. So although the figures have dropped from what we discussed last time on last month's market movements, energy prices, fuel prices going up, the war in Ukraine, there's just a little bit of uncertainty and worry out there, and people inevitably are stopping spending as much as they was, or being a little bit more cautious. But what we are seeing is that the sub £12,000 cars have really been quite strong. So if you've got a car that's up to £15,000, I would say, the small city cars, smaller engine vehicles, they are still demanding high prices. The other vehicles above that range, sort of £15,000 to £35,000 range, are dropping off, and the really high-end stuff of sort of £50,000 to £100,000 are actually okay at that level. So my advice to you is that if you are thinking about selling your car, is to have a look at our valuation tool on sellyourcar2jack.com, put the reg in and the mileage in, and we'll give you a price. But I just want to go and show you some working examples of what I've just said, so you know there's some proof behind what I say. So essentially here we've got a Land Rover Range Rover 4.4 SD V8 Vogue. This car, the value, if you look at the clean figure, is about £32,700 as a trade price. That means the retail price at a forecourt might be about 35 grand. But let's look at the trade prices for now. It's at £32,700 and we are in the new May figures. But look at April 2022, just before, and it's dropped nearly £2,000 in a month. Look back to a year ago in May 2021, and it's actually behind what it was a year ago. Now, if I show you a comparable other vehicle, we've just valued this today. This is a Nissan Juke, a 14 plate done 22,000 miles. The blue guide price there is sort of £6,000 as an indicated guide figure. But April 2022 was 6,175. So although it's dropped, the rate of depreciation is much slower. It's only dropped £200. And if you look at last year in May 2021, the guide price is 5,375. So that car, even though it's dropping a little bit, is holding its price quite well, and it's still valued at £6,000 when it was 5,375 last May. There's another working example here of a Fiesta, which is a 65 plate, 60,000 mile, 1 litre Ford Fiesta. Last year in May, £4,375. This year in May, £5,825, and only £200 depreciation from last month. So it's highlighting there to you that the small city cars are actually doing quite well. So if you do have one of them cars, it might be worth putting your valuation in to take advantage of the fact that there's still a high price for them vehicles. On the other vehicles, they are dropping. It's still up, but it is decreasing. So have a think about when you want to sell your car. Use our free valuation tool to get a valuation, and we'll be happy to help you in the sale of your car. I hope that helps, and I'll look forward to seeing you next month with another update.